alegre me decía. I was drinking beer in a cabaret and was I having fun. Till one night called me Tad, now I'm on the run. Lay that pistol down, babe, lay that pistol down. Pistol back in mama, lay that pistol down. Allá en el rancho grande, allá donde yo vivía, había una rancherita que alegre me decía, que alegre me decía. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gonna let me blue. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that broke my heart in two. Allá en el rancho grande, allá donde yo vivía, había una rancherita que alegre me decía, que alegre me decía. El gusto de los rancheros es tener su buen caballo para ensillarlo en la tarde y darle vuelta al ganado. Allá en el rancho grande.
Good evening, fellow and faithful viewers of the Chrispity Chris Show. As you all may know by now, the Chrispity Chris Show is an uncensored, unscripted social media talk show, not a podcast, but an uncensored, unscripted social media talk show that talks about absolutely nothing that makes any sense whatsoever. Sometimes we'll talk about Tejano, conjunto, rock, mariachi, and country music, as well as politics, whether it comes from the left or the right, Democratic or Republican. We're still gonna talk shit. On our show, we have featured musicians, lawyers, politicians, comedians, actors, and anybody who wants those little 5 minutes of fame. But there are those that easily get butthurt and can't handle our brand of humor and or content. And to those we say, take a Mylol and have your mother rub your belly and have her put a heating pad on it ALV. So we say to you, get your popcorn, pickle, and beverage of choice ready and enjoy tonight's shenanigans con los dos rufianos, Chrispity Chris and Mr. Rudy Gilbert Carr, right here on the Chrispity Chris Show.
Welcome back. It's not the end, Rudy Carr.
It's the beginning.
It's just the beginning.
And I was gonna behave tonight.
You know, and that's the funny part, that we're gonna be like on our best behavior, right, Rudy Carr?
Yeah, I know.
And then, poof, we're back.
Okay.
No, we're back.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we do apologize for that. It is not our fault.
No.
You see, Mark's got an angry husband, and hey, let me turn you up, Mark.
Chinga.
And he's been reporting us.
Ese está bien enamorado, pelotado de Marky.
Yes, that's right.
Es mi vida.
That's right.
Después de que lo dejó embarazado con los cuates, ya nada es igual.
Hey, le anda pidiendo child support, Rudy Carr.
Cacho.
Hey.
Ah, damn.
Ya anda-
Pues, no me pagan los biles, necesito algo.
Es su vida, Rudy Carr. ¿Verdad? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Chrispity Chris Show. I'm your host, Mr. Chrispity Chris. And always with me is Mr. Rudy Gilbert Carr, along with Mr. Marky Mark, right here. And Funky Butts, he's got a lot of them. He's got a bunch of kids.
Yeah.
Sí,
Están regados, pero están bien.
sí. Esta tota desgraciada para hacer huercos.
Sí.
Tiene como 14 huercos. Tiene como 8. Ah, pero he's got like 8 Mark Juniors.
¿Y luego?
And over here to la Cristalina. La que nunca se porta. Pórtate bien, Crystal.
I always do.
De nada te cuesta.
Yeah.
De nada te cuesta. Guys, we got an awesome show for you guys today. We got, who do we have, Rudy Carr?
Oh, man, it's, as soon as pues estaba afuera y primero me encontré una amiga. Ya somos amigos. But then again, I came in and I saw, wow, man, I went back, way back on my
Wait. Did you say you came in?
I came in.
Oh, okay.
Not with a friend outside.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's just get that right.
Yeah. But anyway, it's going to be one heck of a lot of real, música del Valle.
Yeah.
And a person that I think that originated Chicano country, in my point of view. Si no se acuerdan del Chicano country, están caídos.
That's right.
Yeah, they left the legacy, man.
Oh, man. Yeah. It's, a lot of history and...
Dude,
okay, no, we're
no,
El
we're
hacker
there.
anda al tiro ahorita el vato.
Yeah.
Chinga.
Yeah, he's there. But yeah.
He's probably an angry Democrat, you know. I don't know. I don't know.
Damn it.
God darn it. Okay, now we're back again.
It just keeps going in and out. I don't know why.
Well,
Somebody's messing with this Rudy car.
yeah.
You see?
Mira, otra vez.
Otra vez.
What is?
I don't know what the problem is. The past couple of weeks, it's been doing this to us.
And only on Wednesday.
You know about In and Out, the burger place?
Yeah.
I like. Mira, there we go. Oh God.
Wow. How disappointing.
Kaido.
How disappointing. We're disappointed. And today we have an awesome show.
Okay. We're gonna take off.
It says that there's no sound. Is there no sound? I know, right?
All right.
Are we there?
I think we're there. Buffering and freezing, dice Laura.
Yeah, but they can hear us.
Yeah.
Okay. We're on a delay, but we're there.
Okay. This hopefully won't. Sorry, we really apologize, guys. It's one of those nights that.
And so, like every week, it's one of those nights.
Well, this is getting worse, though.
It is getting worse, right, Rudy Carr?
Yeah.
I have to do something about this. Our internet really sucks here.
Yep.
Yeah, it really sucks.
Pero si estuviéramos en un pinche barrio estampilleros, cállate los hijos.
Oh, no, hombre, cállate. Free Wi-Fi, todo el pedo.
Jale, vato. Free
Computer,
cable,
sí.
la chingada.
Free cable, aparte con el queso y todo el pedo, Rudy Carr.
Y el vato y
Hey,
el,
I like the government cheese.
Really?
el de los
madre.
80s, el black
Sí,
cheese de
el
que daba
black-
Reagan. Ese era bueno.
El blanco.
Yeah.
Oh, did you know you can buy that same kind of cheese at Sam's? That block cheese?
Really?
Oh, yeah.
It's fermented from the 80s.
No, hombre,
Fermented.
no, hombre, dude, I buy it all the time. Te cuesta como 15 bolas, pero está con toda su madre.
I use that one for the enchiladas.
Did you say
Enchiladas?
enchiladas?
Enchilargas?
Ah, enchiladas.
Ah.
Okay, we're sorry about
Sorry
that.
about that.
Okay, guys, we got to keep it PG today, all right?
Okay, we're gonna try.
We have three
Yes.
lovely ladies here, four.
Well, esto no cuenta.
Well, 5 with Mark, but, you know,
Yeah.
yeah, so we got to watch our language today.
Pórtense
Oye.
bien rufianos.
Siempre.
Se me está parando, Chris.
El
El
corazón.
corazón.
Yeah, por hijo de su madre.
Sí, señor.
All right.
Yeah.
Rápidamente, saludos para Norma Salazar, Joseph LBJ Baltazar, también para, let me see, dice aquí para Leo Ramírez, who's watching, para Ricky de la Rosa, all the way in Kingsville, Texas, también para Laura Sáenz,
Ricky Sainz de la Rosa.
Ricky de la Rosa de Science.
De
Sí,
Sainz.
de Sainz.
Sí, de Science, yeah. Para Molly R. Bloom. Oh, it's a Bloom or Bloom? That's your girlfriend? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said that's my girlfriend. I do apologize. Yeah, well, that's right. And then the best band, Kikker Daddy Legacy. That's right. They're gonna be on with us here in just a bit. But right now we're just talking what, Rudy?
We're talking because we have I'm really stoked about this show tonight. You know, it's going to be awesome. We're going to find out a lot of stuff and, go back memory lane a lot. And the future also because it keeps
Yeah.
going.
Absolutely.
Si Dios quiere.
Well, you know what? Let's bring these guys on. Why not, Rudy Carr, right?
Sí, de una vez.
Please welcome to the show, guys, at Kikker Daddy Legacy right here on the Chrispity Chris Show.
Yeah!
Hey, my brother. There you go. That was enough.
Ya fue mucho.
Are they on?
Is your mic on?
I think it was on.
There you go.
There you
go.
go.
I was on mute.
Welcome aboard, guys. Bienvenidos al Chrispity Chris Show. Thank you so much.
for having us.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure.
Muchas gracias. Thank you.
Well, that's our show tonight, guys.
All right,
Thank you so much for having us.
We love you all. Be safe.
Yeah, y'all be safe on the road.
Don't do drugs. Use a condom.
Oh, you guys are.
I'm just getting warmed up. By the time we're done, you're gonna wish you didn't invite me to this show.
Yeah, just when you talk, just get real close to the
Get
mic.
real close to the mic.
There you go, right there.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
All right.
I can hear you. So, Mr. Whitney Rowland, how you doing, my brother?
I'm doing good. How you doing, Chris?
I'm doing good. It's been a long time since I've seen you, man.
I know.
La última vez que te iba, tú estabas this big.
Un pollito.
Knee high to a grasshopper.
See. So, let me ask you a question.
All right.
So, there's a chicken, there's a hen, and the rooster.
All right.
The chicken goes with the hen.
Right.
And the rooster?
He films.
No, está
There you go.
está
He's
haciendo
got his
chicken
iPhone.
cornacas.
Rudy Carr. Is that all you ever think about, Rudy Carr?
Yes.
Why?
He's honest.
Yeah.
You got to respect a man who's honest.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, no. But it's real porn. I mean, you think about gay porn, but
Well, I mean,
Well, if I can correct you, he thinks about midget, tranny, transvestite porn.
that was his latest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
ladies,
Aesthetic.
ladies, I do apologize. These guys are not in the right mind right now. I mean,
After those 10 lines of cocaine.
See what I
See.
have to put up with.
I'll tell you
every
one
week,
thing.
poor thing.
We've worked together for years, decades, family. This isn't shit.
Ya me,
all right? This is
ya
not shit.
me imagino, bro. I want to hear those stories.
You want to
on the
hear the
road.
dirt, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna get the dirt out because I'm tired of being the nice guy in this whole thing.
Oh. Wow.
wow.
Let's introduce each other. Come on.
Este vato vino con chingo de filo.
That's my kind of guy. That's my kind of guy right there.
Wait. That's your kind of guy?
Really?
I mean, well,
Está grandote igual que yo, bro.
you are 6'4",
Was
6'3",
when you
right?
started up outside, I was already ready to throw rounds, but when I bowed up to you, I was like, I told Lord Jean, shit, he might beat me up. So, you're on your own,
Oh,
girl.
man, no. But so, de veras, gracias por estar aquí
Thank
por
you for
las
having,
noches.
thank you for
man.
having us.
And it's a great honor. And
Guys, I need some silence here. Are you guys ready?
Oh, okay.
Check this out.
All right.
Papa Top again.
It's
More bless you.
5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah. It's a Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper, Crystal. Sorry.
Are you still drinking again alcohol in the?
She's a recovering
See.
alcoholic and she's
ATD.
drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crystal, you're not supposed to be drinking. We've already told you that so many times.
Well, you know what, Chris? At least she's not ingesting it anally anymore.
Oh, you mean don't drink it, swallow it.
When she went to China, she got checked for COVID allá en el Chiquis Quackers.
Sí.
Yeah.
Oh my
We're
God.
gonna keep it.
We're supposed to keep it PG,
Yeah.
guys.
Okay, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try.
My
We're
tias
good.
are here today.
Ay, ahora son familia.
Sí.
A la madre.
Unidos, siempre unidos.
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, let me introduce them. You have Miss Lori Jean right there. You have
Yes.
Mr. Rudy Rowland. You have Miss
Judy
Garcia.
Aurora Gori Hernandez. I got
Aurora.
founding members of the country rolling band right here.
But it's Gori, right?
Well, it's Gori to us. Her name's Aurora.
Everybody calls me Gori.
Gori, okay.
I even call her Gori back in the day. Yeah.
Some people call her Gori.
Bueno, ¿sí está bien?
Sometimes I call her Gorgonia,
Gorgo.
like my uncle.
That's
Uncle
what
Raul used to call her
that's what Raul
Gorgonia
used to
all the
call
time.
me, yeah.
So every once in a while when I'm serious, I'll be like, Gorgonia! And right
But
away,
guys,
what?
let me tell you something.
Is that your cue that you're in trouble?
For sure.
That's the cue that we're probably going to throw chingazos. We're getting ready to
Oye,
My money's on her.
I think.
For real, look at her nails.
Ay, güey.
Esas están buenas para una rascada. Para una
She'll
buena
pluck your
rascada.
eyeballs out
Or
in
other
1 second.
Mark, I think you'll agree with me on this.
A ver.
Isn't Miss Gori beautiful?
Absolutely.
Isn't Miss Judy beautiful?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Thank you, guys.
Ándale.
I just,
Yes,
I just
yes,
spilled
You got
my-
a little excited there, bro.
I did.
Chris, really,
Hey,
bro?
that's my
Hey.
mom and my aunt. Calm down, calm down.
And that wasn't my hand.
Nomás soy yo.
Yeah. Wow.
Haz algo como si
I did.
fuera
I
otro día.
got excited. I'm sorry about that. A lot of
alright.
them, Crystal.
No, pero.
That happens a lot when they're around.
Yeah. Going back, and I was going to talk history now. I met Miss Aurora back in 1989 when I started working at KITM Superstar 105.
Dude,
My
she
first
must have
radio
been like
station.
11 years old.
No ha cambiado, bro. Está igual o está más bonita.
Yeah.
You know?
I
Y
was
yo le
15.
quería hacer pedo antes, pero estaba el Raúl Hernández, no podía,
Ah, sí,
¿no?
sí, sí,
you know,
sí.
Pero
¿Te
no
corren?
But, yeah. Y ahí también estaba, la esposa de Carlos.
Melba.
Melba was
Melba,
there too.
yeah.
No, but, you know, I mean, like we had the most beautiful women in radio at that time, and it's probably still after all these years. But anyway, when I started back then, estaba don Raúl Hernández, que descansa en paz, y estamos ahorita real quickly las historias que, I mean, all that
Reminiscing.
stuff. Oh my God, reminiscing about the great old days. When you're in radio, and the first gig you go to graveyard. You know, porque si la cagas,
course.
nadie te está oyendo.
Right.
You know, so, cuñado, me hablaba una de las 3 de la mañana, cuñado, ponme 2 horas de los chachos, cuñado. Oh, está bueno, jefe. Dije, no tenemos 2 horas de los chachos, pero pues ahí le pongo
Sí,
Bernal o lo que sea, repeat. Pero,
Sí.
you know, back, and I remember the day, April the 3rd, I started KTM 1989.
Wow, you got a very good memory, Rudy Carr.
Wow.
Yeah, wow, beautiful times, great times.
Pero
I
hace me
learned a
do
lot.
his timesheet at work y no se le olvida.
No se me olvida, pero I mean, I learned so much from Mr. Hernandez, Mike Villarreal at that time. Mike Cantu was in the morning, and then we had JJ Moreno. We got the captain. I remember him. Don Panchito daba las noticias. En paz descanse. Yeah, rock and roll was there. Well, it was a switch, remember?
Yeah.
Because he came from another station and went, well, we can say it. He was at KWW, then from KT I went to KW para acá. Y hasta la fecha me trae el pinche rock. ¿Cree que por mi culpa lo corrieron? No, señor. No pasó a mí. Fue por otras cosas que... Yeah. But well, that's another one. But anyway, great to have you guys here. I mean, de veras, Dios los bendiga por estar aquí, que les dé muchos años más. And what's going on with Kikker Daddy? That's what I want to know.
Absolutely.
A lot's going on right now. Well, you know, my granddad passed away October 18th, 2012, and we took a little time off before he passed away. He pulled me aside and said, I want you to keep this thing going, son. So that's what we've been doing. You know, we took a little time off to mourn because shortly after he passed away, my grandmother passed away.
Oh, my goodness.
About 41 days back to back, you know. So we took some time off and when the time was right, we came back and we just same shit. We're still gigging. We're still making music. We're putting music out. We put a tribute album to my granddad out in 2016.
Okay.
And we recorded some of the songs that he had hits with, like Hace un año, Linda Mujer, La Delita, No Volveré. So
That's one of them right there, right?
Los Laureles. Sure. That's a good one. That's my favorite ranchera.
Is it really?
My favorite version is by Linda Ronstadt. Man, she can sing.
Pero Kikker Daddy no le pide nada a la Linda, bro.
No, I used to have a crush on her when I was little. I thought I was going to marry her one day. But, you know, when you're 5 years old, you're naive. You don't know the
Yo,
truth.
hombre,
Right?
yo tenía chingo de rucas a los 5 years old. Yo las andaba encuerando ahí en elementary.
Oh, yes. When Rudy was 5 years old, ya tenía un pinche bigotazo y...
Sí.
Well, you know, I heard that's why they ran you out of school in the 4th grade, because you wouldn't shave.
Rudy, Barbies don't count.
Ah,
What?
tampoco las fajas colombianas, pero está bueno.
No
hay pedo.
tengo una, muchas gracias.
Ah, bueno, ok. ¿Quieres jugar? Dale gas.
No tengo una.
Dale, Chain. Let's go. Let's go.
Ok, ¿ya empezó?
No la ocupo, gracias.
Y Rudy Carr.
Pues quiere
Damn
jugar.
it. Shots fired.
Shots fired. Wow. Oh.
You're going to get
Ya valió
assassinated.
madre.
Hey. Wow. Anyways, guys, that was brutal.
That was...
You know, I'm going to remind you guys need to behave today, okay?
Ya.
Don't we always?
I'm sorry, friends.
Te compro un cono.
Okay, dip cone.
Yeah. I'll dip it wherever I want.
Behave because Rini...
My tias are here.
Good. Ah, bueno.
My tias
No
are
more.
here.
Ya.
Stop it, guys.
O viene,
Stop
el,
it.
o viene el FCC.
Stop it.
Ok.
Tias, take care of him after the show.
We will.
Wait. That didn't sound right.
Yes.
Ay, well, to you guys.
Just stop it.
Okay.
Stop. Rick, do something about this.
Please.
Security?
Duérmanse.
No.
Duérmense.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about, Crystal?
Oops.
So let me ask you, I'm going to ask Rudy Carr a question. Rudy Carr,
Yes.
what do you think of Kikker Daddy legacy?
Awesome. I love it when generations keep going at it, bro. Que no se paren, que sigan. Because I tell you one thing. Remember, I went and I was telling him this earlier. When we went to San Antonio to play, there was a guy in San Antonio because we have a few songs of Kikker Daddy. Dice, oh, vato, me acuerdo chingo del country roll, ni que la chinga. Le digo, are you from the valley?
But
no,
not,
bro.
but not Junior, right?
No, el viejón. Pero what I'm trying to say is that people still remember the legacy. People still remember, you know, country rolling, bro. And to
Really?
me, after so many years,
Dude, ponle casa.
the years, era la verdad, bro. Es la verdad donde quieras. Es más, vas para Stark County. Aviéntate una de country rolling hasta ahorita.
¡Duérmase!
What's happening here?
Everybody, hang on.
Respira, perro. Hacia arriba, a los lados. Ladra como un perrito. Ándale, así me gusta. Rudy Carr, en estos momentos, Kikker Daddy Legacy no trae nada contra Country Rollin' Jr. Ponles casa a Rollin' Jr. y estos nada traen nada, Rudy Carr. ¡Aliviánese! Yeah, so you were saying that these guys
So
are
how come
awesome?
we're not- no, Country Rolling Jr.
Who's that?
Ese vato está desgraciado, vato. Ese vato vino el pinche George Strait a agarrar clases de él.
Ay, güey.
What fucking world are you living in?
No, la verdad. No sé, nomás estoy diciendo verdades. Me acuerdo que me vino a buscar aquí George Strait también. Dijo, no, aquel vato está con unas rucas en Nuevo Progreso. Pero también se anda curando los chatos. Pero, dijo, no, hombre, Country Rolling Jr. está todo desgraciado, que la chingada. Es una eminencia en la música.
Duérmese.
En la música de Chicano Country, vato.
So how would you compare him to Rini over here?
Mira, haz de cuenta que estos son Little League y aquí el vato es Major League.
Okay.
No más así, digo, no quiero, nomás estoy diciendo la verdad.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Es como si aquellos, como que
Rudy,
mande.
have you ever heard him sing?
Sí, por eso estoy diciendo que George Strait vino, quería clases
Mámalo,
de
güey.
él.
Mámalo, güey.
Quiere clases de él. Y dijo, no, hombre, Country Roll Jr.
¡Duérmase!
Leave him like that, okay?
Yeah.
For the rest of the show.
Okay, Rudy Carr. At this time, you're going to think that Rini is gorgeous. Y le vas a hacer pedo. Y Country Rollin' Jr., ese vato no trae nada contra este vato. Este vato es tu baby doll. Ponle casa. ¡Aliviánese! Yeah, so you were saying about who gave
Country
who?
Rollin' Jr. was the shit.
George
you said?
Strait, what?
¿Quién es ese vato?
Well, you just said that George Strait
Who
was...
said what?
You said that George Strait came down to
Bro,
get...
mira, si fuera mujer, yo le haría 2 cuates ahorita al vato.
Ay, güey.
Le ponía varios y la chingada de una vez.
Who said that you would be giving me kids?
Bueno, te doy tú primero y después me lo regresas. me regresas el favor. No, bro.
You're the bottom.
But you like him, right?
No, claro, yeah.
What do you think of his singing, dude?
Oh, his singing is awesome. And like I was telling him, the legacy keeps going with him. Va a haber más años, bro.
But you like him more, right?
Yes.
In what way?
Sexually.
Does he turn you on, Rudy Carr?
Ahorita se me paró.
Wow.
El corazón.
El corazón. Lo sentí bien así,
Sí.
you know. It wasn't Lori Jean. Después hablamos porque tenemos mucho que hablar tú y yo. Después del pinche divorcio me mandaste a la fregada financially. Spiritually.
Te quitó todo el pedo.
Todo.
Okay. Okay. ¡Duérmase! What is wrong with this guy?
Escuelo, güey.
Rick? Miss Judy, what's wrong with him? Gordy?
That's not the Rudy Carr I know. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Well, you broke
Rudy
him,
Carr.
bro. You broke him.
Just be yourself, Rudy Carr. Just be yourself. Aliviánase. Yeah, so,
Hi, Crystal.
Hi.
yeah. So,
Vieja amargada.
Sana.
so, so I got a question for you. Are you guys recording anytime soon?
We actually have been recording on and off for the past few months. And,
Really?
we're getting ready to put some stuff out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Some new stuff. Some
Oh,
different
wow.
stuff. We're working on putting out an album with some more country rolling style.
There you
a couple
go.
of songs that he did his style, but we've taken some of our favorite rancheras, tejano songs, and put a little country rolling twist on them. So we'll be releasing some of that, and then I'm still staying with the family, and we're still, but I gonna put something out under Rini Rollin', something new. So
Rini Roland.
yes,
I like
sir.
that.
Thank
That
you.
sounds pretty
It
cool.
rolls off the
Really
tongue.
rolling, yeah.
Rini Roland.
Double R.
Yeah.
I was hanging out at the hangar in Harlingen with the Junction Band, Arnold and the Junction Band.
I used to play with Arnold.
Yeah, I played with him. I played in his band for a little while.
Wow. This
And when I would walk in, they're, hey, Rini Rollin', and it stuck, and then years went by that I hadn't been over there. And last year we went to the CMA is a Texas award show where we were honored with an award. And we were doing the pre-show with reporters and radio disc jockeys. We were doing some interviews and stuff, Sinfalona. And they introduced me as Rini Rollin', and I kind of freaked out because I was like, wow, like that just came out of nowhere. So I kind of took it as a sign that would be like my stage name,
Well, that's pretty cool. Rini
That's
Roland.
another good way to honor my granddad.
Absolutely.
I feel,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah. Awesome.
For those of you that are just joining us right now, we have Kikker Daddy Legacy, man. El grandson de Country Roland. Wow. That is awesome. And we have the sister, right?
No, she's my mom,
your-
dude.
oh, okay.
They always think I'm her older brother. Like, they think that she's younger than
No,
me.
es la hermana de Roland, the Country Roland.
The daughter.
The daughter.
Yeah.
Oh, the daughter.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then Gori, we got
Yeah.
Gori, the other daughter.
The other daughter. Wow.
Gorigo, tocas la guitarra, right?
I just sing.
Oh, you sing now?
That's all.
Nunca tocaste la guitarra?
You know, and that's my one regret that I never did learn to play anything. But when I came on,
Hers.
the everything was already taken.
Okay.
So
okay.
Dad said, "Here's the tambourine, and you just sing with me." I said, "That's cool. I'll
Wow.
do that." Yeah.
Wow, qué bueno.
So, but I do regret that. I wish I had learned how to play something.
Never too old to learn.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Judy learned how to play the bass when she was 12. And she started
Wow.
playing in the band when she was 12 years old.
And she's a badass bass player, dude.
She's the first female
Thank
bass
you.
player in La Onda, like here in the Rio Grande Valley. So
Awesome.
at
She
12
has
years
her own
old.
style, and that's it. Nobody can top it.
That's great.
It was a driving force in the
Awesome.
band. You know, it made part of that Chicano country sound.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
If you had a chance to go back and pick an instrument, what instrument would it be? Yes.
I would have loved to learn how to play the bass, or the acoustic guitar.
I have to add, can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Because y'all are so humble and modest. Judy wrote songs in high school, and they are amazing songs, and recorded those songs. And I mean, that is just, they won't talk about that.
Sing one.
And-
Sing one. Come on, sing one.
Acapella.
Acapella. Come on.
You got to talk into the mic. She does the same thing on stage.
Really?
Yeah. She actually wrote a song when she was in high school with my other Aunt Wendy, who used to play the piano, called "Now It Hurts to Love You." Wendy came up with the title, right? She goes, "That would be a really good country western song."
She did the music, I did the words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it was on the first album, and we still get requests. I mean,
Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing. A couple of years back, somebody messaged us and said, "Charlie Crockett." You don't know who Charlie Crockett is. He was just at the Paint Arena, sold out show. He's from San Benito. And Charlie Crockett's talking about you all on social media. And I was like, what? Well, on Instagram, he was listening to "Now It Hurts to Love You" by Judy and the Country Rollin' Band. And there was a picture of the first album where they were wearing those red suits with white hats and stuff.
Right.
They're sitting on the bills of hay. So, I mean, it's out there. People love it. It's a good
Yeah.
song.
How many songs have you written?
I've written,
You're on your own.
I'm gonna say maybe about 4.
You have
Yeah.
more than 4 songs. What are you talking
Okay.
about?
Okay, well,
You've written more, but
Yes.
and recorded you record all those 4?
I've recorded all the music that I've done. I've done country music, and then I've done country gospel.
Oh,
So
okay.
I
Wow.
do both.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Just so you know that we're all Christians here, okay?
Oh, I know.
Everybody.
Yeah, we all are.
Yeah, yeah.
No, my name is Christian, by the way.
Right. Well, God loves all the sinners.
Oh, Lord Jean, are you in the band?
You're talking to the mic.
What's my title?
Yeah,
Renee?
what's
Her title.
yeah.
Go ahead. You go ahead.
We go way back.
Yeah,
when
way back.
I was waitressing and bartending for back
Hooters?
in-
No.
No.
Hooters.
Yeah, Hooter Liz.
But
There's no Hooter Liz. Otherwise, I can't. Yeah, no, I can't work at Hooters.
we met way back in the 90s.
Yeah, and
Oh, that's way back. No, but it's way back in 70s.
No,
That's-
the-
that's
Bro, the
Pollitos.
90s is like fucking 40 years
No,
ago
man.
already.
Están pollitos todavía.
No, I waitressed and bartended for my family at Don Chilo's, and that's where I met the ladies and Renee. And I learned all the songs that y'all would sing, and that's how we go way back. And then we reconnected recently again, talking
6
about
months ago?
there was a lot of projects that we had talked about before I moved to Corpus.
Uh-huh.
So every few years, Renee would say, "Hey, what happened with that song? Because I've written some things that I never did anything with, or I played with them." And he asked me like over 10 years ago. And I was like, you know what? I don't know. I started coaching and teaching and, I was teaching, but I was coaching tennis and cheer and football mom and basketball mom and all that stuff. And it kind of, everything just got put on hold and left alone. And then a few years later, he'd ask me again, "Hey, whatever happened with, this and that?" And again, but
And then like 6 months ago, we ran into each other at Taco Lay.
Oh yeah, we did. It was a
And
Taco
we
Lay.
reconnected, and I was like, let's do something. And then some opportunities came up, and now we're working together. And now she has graciously accepted without pay to be the head of my public relations and,
Wow.
content and stuff, So she's going to be helping us do a lot of great things.
Lori
Yeah,
Jean,
I'm really
so in
excited.
other words, right now you're being a chicle.
I'm being a chiclet, a
Yeah.
fly on the wall.
Well,
Yeah.
free is always the right price.
Right. I mean, I do a lot of things for free.
Yeah.
So.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like for example, like yesterday, she was gracious enough to get us a special guest, for a video that we did. Because of her, Crystal, we got that special guest. So thank you so much.
Well,
And it's a
actually,
secret or
thank
what?
you.
It's a secret, yeah.
All right.
Well, it's actually because
And
of
I
my
know.
brother. Because of my brother first, and that's
Yeah,
that
but-
You
special.
helped.
That special guest was like my little brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you
So-
reached out to him for us, and that was really cool. We thank you.
I mean,
Yeah.
that chingona, she's got some some deep
Well, I'm always the
connections
quiet
and
person
talented.
serving your drink and cleaning the table and doing stuff like that. And I don't mind, but you know, you hear so much and you learn so much. And you know, with my dad as well, I've, you know, met people all these years through him, but I'm always just there. And I'm doing the same thing for him. You know, he had a really cool meeting today with the city of Palmview, and he has something else. You know, he's got his own things going on because I told him he's still feeling like doing the music, and I'm gonna be his chauffeur, and I'm gonna drive him back and forth, and until
whatever he needs.
whatever
Yeah.
he needs.
He called me before the show, before I left, to wish me luck and say kick ass. And he started singing a song that he wrote back in the day. And he's like, you know what? You should do it. So he gave it to me to do. And I think we're going to work on that soon.
Awesome. Awesome.
We got some good
Oye,
things coming up.
ya que hablaron con the city on Palmview, can you please tell them to put more of our local talent?
Well, that's exactly what the
Porque
meeting
puro
was
beat.
about.
I mean, we talked about it. Cómo nos lleva a mí me encalienta.
Yes, sir.
San Juan has a festival. Ni un pinche grupo del Valle. You know, el otro también tiene un festival. No tejano, no
And you know, I'm going to
country.
say something, and then they do call you, and they want you to do it for $300.
Or,
Yes,
or they
or
say,
free.
or they
free.
say,
Exposure.
Yeah,
for
pero
exposure.
exactly.
And a lot of times I've said, if I do any more exposure, you're going to see my whole ass
Yes.
and my backside.
Pero viene un pinche grupo de México.
Cállate.
Ahí les dan los $8,000, los $10,000.
Yes, sir.
Right?
And you know what? And we do a lot of things. We give back to our community. We do toy drives for Christmas. As a matter of fact, we're coming up with one at Ranch House Burgers. We're going to be doing a Kikker Daddy Christmas, and we're doing a toy drive. You know, we play for very worthy causes. People who are in need, we help out as much as we can.
Yeah.
I will play hours on end until you kick me out for somebody who needs
it,
that
yeah.
or calls on us because they love us to go and help them. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So we do a lot of things for free. But you know what? In La Onda, we know that we've been in this business our whole lives. So when you call me and you're telling me you want me to do it for exposure or for $300, and you're bringing somebody else from outside the valley,
Right.
and you're paying them $5 grand, $7 grand, $10 grand,
Exactly.
or because they've
Yeah.
been on American Idol or whatever the hell.
Which
you
they
know?
never pay their dues, you know, and
Never.
and never have they, and it pisses
And
me
I'm
off.
real big on paying your fucking dues because I worked from the ground up with my granddad.
Exactly.
And he
Yep.
threw me in there. When I was 16, he said, yeah, come on, it's time. And I started on piano, on
Yeah.
keyboards. But at one point, he threw the production end on me. Gordy handled the business. I handled the production end. And I had my brothers, and we had a few other people in the circle that helped out. But I cut my teeth in the honky-tonks and the dance. I was running around honky-tonks since I was big and old enough to walk, you know. So I'm real big on somebody who wants to come in the business now. And for a lot of people, I see that it's more of like, I'm a big star. They want the end result before they put any work in.
Exactly.
And I've always
Absolutely.
been real big on pay your dues because we come from that school. And I know y'all do too.
100%.
Thank
Yeah.
for it. Awesome. You said it perfectly, bro. And it does because, you know, people will say, ay, que pues esta música todavía no pega, aquello no pega. Pues nunca le das oportunidad. You never give it a chance, you know. There's some great country bands, some great tejanos, great conjuntos from the valley. They don't get the deserved respect and their time on stages like that.
Right.
Palmview, San Juan, you know, whoever has
Far,
you know,
todos los
far.
pinches
And you know,
cities.
and I'm at the point in my life, and we're at the point in our lives in our career that we'll go play. You want to call us to go play a festival, we'll do it. But I'm also at that point where if you don't want to pay us what we're worth, we'll gladly stay home and watch TV all night long and grab a pizza
Absolutely.
or have dinner.
Pero
Because-
and then
100%.
on the you know on the other side of the coin, you have also bands that will do it for free. Y estás quemando a todos.
well, you know what? How many times has somebody called from a venue or a festival and they said, well, I have Band X over here that said that they'll do it for $250. Why am I going to pay you $3 grand or $2,500 or $5,000?
Exactly.
It's like, well, go get that.
Yeah,
Go get that.
You get what you pay for.
Yes, sir.
Ya, rápidamente vamos a ver aquí para Victor, el Burper Campa, para Henry Puneda, who's watching, Alex Villarreal is watching, también para Melissa Pérez, who's watching, para Roger, Elion Penny, who's watching, Griselda Leal, saludos, también para Daniel Romero, who's watching, Janie Canales, saludos, Beatriz Terrata, ¿cómo estás, mam? Very good to see you on here. También para Norma Salazar, dice, hello, mama Janie Canales, sorry, been sick with the dang flu. But I'm good now and just arrived safe. I'm a plus. Chris is my guy from this show. Plus, I love the Country Rollin' Band and their family and Kikker Daddy.
Thank you.
Awesome.
El Supermex también está saludando. Saludos, Laura. Isaac Caballero también saludos, man. All these
Isaac,
people.
gentleman.
Yeah. All these people. Adrian Everett también.
All the way in Amarillo, Adrian Everett. What's up, guys? He said, good show. Thank you so much. In-house, we have Kikker Daddy Legacy. We have the grandson aquí, the Country Roland. Wow. Y tenemos a la hija también. A las dos hijas.
Las dos.
The two beautiful daughters.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So let me ask a little question here. How do you all feel when you go out to maybe venues or somebody calls you or shows you a video and you see somebody playing one of your grandpa's tunes, honoring him? Like, how do you feel on that?
I'm honored. We're honored. And there's a fine line.
Right.
And I'm so glad you opened that door
Yeah,
because
yeah.
we've also experienced this. My granddad did something before any other Hispanic or Chicano or Mexicano, before there was anybody who did bilingual country music.
Yeah.
It was my granddad.
Absolutely.
He was the
Absolutely.
founder
Absolutely.
of Chicano country
Yes, he
music.
was, yeah.
And he was recognized by, before it was the Tejano Music Association, Tejano, Mike Chavez Awards.
Yeah,
How many
Corpus
awards?
Christi.
How many awards did he win for that, you know? So there's a fine line. You want to do a few songs and you're doing it to give him his due and pay tribute, or you want to go do a whole night of country roll and ride on his coattails. That don't fly with me.
That's
no,
what
I'm talking about a couple of songs, one or two.
Yeah. We love it. I mean, we have people send us videos all the time. Look, check us out. We were at Hillbillies here. We did a country roll with Lina Mujer or El Rincón de la Cantina. And, you know, and my granddad always said, these are not my songs. These are your songs. Esta música es de la
That's
raza.
awesome. That is
You know?
awesome.
I remember the Mike Chavez Awards. Now, you know, those were award shows back then. Not like the ones that there are right now. I mean,
The ones now are all rigged.
now they're all rigged, of course.
Por eso no nos ganamos
Puro
ni uno
política.
nosotros.
That's why we're
There's
never
a lot of
nominated Rudy
politics
Carr.
There's a lot of politics in music. There's a lot of politics within the city as far as festivals and different things. And we've been part of that, like on the cutting room floor, because politics. You know?
And what
So-
about with the record labels?
Oh well, I've been dropped from a few record labels because I'm a very difficult person to work with.
That's what they say.
That's what they said, but I just believe in quality, and I don't believe in being, you know, I'm going to say this, and no disrespect to my granddad. We always went into a studio at a label, and they paid $5,000, $10,000, $15,000, $25,000 to record X songs, right? We never had any control over that. We just went in and we did what they told us to, and then they hung us out to dry with the album concept. Half of the time it was a 3-ring circus. It looked like a chincheria or whatever, you know?
Right.
Mixes, whatever, you know? So now, that's where I'm different from my granddad. He says, you're smart. You do this, do it your way. So I believe in quality for our fans, my grandfather's fans, because it's about the people. We're here because of them. So at a label that wants to give me something that sounds horrible, I'm not gonna put it out. I'd be embarrassed to do that. So, you know, I've been dropped from a few labels.
That's okay.
I was signed for 2 seconds to one recently, and it just didn't work out. And I'm glad because so many other doors opened from that.
Exactly.
And not just him. We're all in agreement with
Yeah.
what he's saying, because we're either going
We
to do
are.
it the way it needs to be done, or we're not going to do
Right.
it.
And I'm not going to be
Definitely.
part of somebody who's going to exploit my granddad's name and our image and our name so they can benefit and make a dollar. And we record for you, and then we record originals, and you publish them, and you get everything. And we're still, there's songs, originals out there that for 25 years on digital streaming platforms that we don't get anything off of.
Well, you know what? Let me tell you this much. Here at Powerhouse Records and Powerhouse Studios, it's totally different. Everything belongs to you. Whatever you
Awesome.
record here, it belongs to you.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
I keep absolutely nothing. He's one of my artists. She's one of my artists. And you know what? Whatever they record belongs to them.
Awesome.
And that's the way it
what-
is here.
Right.
But you know what? I treat all my artists the same.
Right. Well, I'm a very hands-on person, and I 100% believe in quality. I have a vision, I have a standard, and it always has to surpass what we did before. And when we put that tribute album out, we worked on that thing for 2 years, on and off. We went back and we did redubbed and redid and recut until we were happy. I produced the whole thing, and I am not a haughty person. I don't want any, glory or, I'm not an asshole about that. I'll give credit where credit's due. But I produced the whole thing because we were doing it to honor my granddad and my grandmother and the fans. So I think it's pretty good. We've received a lot of positive feedback about that tribute album. So if I'm going to do something with somebody else and they're going to give me 25% less or 75% less than what that project is, I'm in the wrong place,
One thing here, let me tell you just really quick. I have a badass team behind me. I gotta give props out to my very good friend, Ms. Laura Science. She helps me out a lot, Leona Promotions, and without her, I mean, she's my right hand woman. She's there. She's always there for me. So if we can ever do anything for you, you can count on us. Tejano Powerhouse Records and Leona Promotions.
Thank you for allowing that. For opening
And
that door
Leona
for
better
us.
buy me another damn water river for giving her props right now.
Okay.
Con cheese.
Yeah, with double cheese and bacon.
Well, I'm going to
And
tell you
the
one
Coke.
thing. We met last week again. We met up again for after so long, and I was embarrassed to show him some of the stuff I'm working on because I'm real anal about, perfection, and it was a really shitty scratch vocals that I just put on there to work around the music.
Like a demo.
Yeah, worse than a demo.
It was
I couldn't shop that thing around right now, and as far as the vocals are concerned, because everybody who played on that song did an outstanding job. So I finally showed it to him, and he liked it, and he showed me a song, and that little part that I heard is stuck in my head, and I'm coming for you for that song.
Es todo. It's there, and it's waiting for you, man.
And you put
Thank
out the other song too. Llorar, llorar.
Okay, so
wait.
Wait.
Did you say he put out?
I put out all the time.
Oh, okay.
If you haven't heard the tribute album from 2017, you will absolutely love it. It is so good. From the very first song, it sounds amazing.
I just played a little bit of it, and you know what? Let me play a little bit over here.
All of them are so
That one's
good.
it, right?
That's the.
That's Los Laureles. Yeah, that's one of the songs on there. I think that's the second cut. Got my mom on the bass. I got my brother Matt on the drums and the guitar.
You know what I always liked about your grandpa is that while the song is playing, right, and then there's like the bridge, he's like, all right, I'm going over there. Like I could never understand what he was saying, and I loved it.
Right. Yeah.
Really, you couldn't understand it?
Yeah, no, I can understand, but that was so cool.
Yeah, no, he it was always like a live thing, and some people didn't want that, and he's like, "Pues entonces me voy." Like,
That's his style.
Yeah.
No, that was his style.
And that's
what,
the thing that his followers and his supporters have always said,
Yeah.
and they say the same thing now. Which I'm gonna disagree, but they say you come down to our level and you make us feel included. We're all on the same level. As far as I'm concerned, we're all on the same level here. And with us and with my granddad, it was always like a homecoming. He would play the only band in the history of La Villarreal to sell out 3 consecutive nights.
hell yeah.
Not only said himself, they couldn't even. They tried with other bands and nationally acclaimed bands, and they couldn't break that. But 3,800 people in La Villarreal, 2,500 people in La Villarreal, and my granddad called everybody out. He remembered their names, So it's always like a big homecoming, and still to this day, we're talking like this while the song's going on, or in between songs, we're talking like right up at Changa, So it's always a great thing for us.
Wow.
So-
But you still, I'm sorry, but you guys still, especially you two ladies, get excited or stage fright, a little bit nerviosos when you guys go out and play again?
I don't know about Judy, but I never got nervous. I just got a little bit, I'm going to say, anxious to get everything going and get us up there and start. And then, I'm great. A shot once in a while helped also. I'm just kidding. She doesn't.
No, you're
have
not.
shots.
Did you get in maybe anxious or I wanna do it, or how do you prepare to go on stage?
Let me tell you how she prepared.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit!
Go ahead, sis. Go ahead. Well, no, we're Renee and I, and
We handle the business. My mom, we're waiting for her in the car for 10, 15 minutes to come out, and then we get to the gig, and if I don't hand her bass guitar tuned with the strap and EQ'd and ready to go,
Estrella.
somebody else in the band does. And you know what? I will gladly do that because she's my mom, and I love her first and foremost. But she's a legend, and
She
you
sure
know,
is.
It's
So-
just funny because then we'll get to the gig and she'll say, "Did you bring my bass?"
Right, where's my bass?
Your bass,
Oh,
your stool.
but
Did you bring my
the
stool?
number one thing is where's my fan? We haven't
fan.
even sound checked yet, and she's like, it's hot, and I need my fan. Where's my fan? Where's my fan? Give me the fan.
But I don't know. I'm just talking.
No.
I guess for both of us, we never really got nervous.
No.
I can't say that. For,
Anxious
Yeah.
maybe a little
No.
bit, or
It's
or
more
no?
of an
on
adrenaline.
edge because getting there and,
Yeah.
and when it's all said and done. And
You want everything to be-
actually,
You want to know a secret? My granddad used to.
Really?
Sometimes, yeah.
Get it? What will he
He
say?
would get nervous,
Really? Yeah,
he
stomach
would.
sometimes, and he was antsy too. And then once he got on stage, chingon, and let's go.
Oh yeah, how tall was Country Rollin'?
He was 6'1", right?
6'2".
6'1", 6'2".
Really?
And how tall are you, brother?
I'm 6'2".
Wow.
With my boots on, I'm a 6'1" without my shoes on. I think it's a lie. I think I'm like 6'4". I got a son. He's 18 and he's 6'6". 6'5".
Really?
Big guy,
Yes,
big
sir.
boy. Awesome.
I love it. Rudy, how tall are you, Rudy?
How about 6'3", but
You're 6'3"? And with the flat top.
yeah.
Okay, I know this girl who loves flat tops.
Really?
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I'm going to the barbershop tomorrow.
Why?
Ya me toca. Ya está un poquito largo.
A little long.
No, déjatelo, see, Rudy. You look nice.
Yeah, let it grow out so he can get pulled.
No. Esta mentira.
Unless
Now she's gonna fuck you up. She's gonna pull your hair when you're talking about her.
What?
Gonna fuck you up. That's what I said. She's gonna pull your hair. I would never disrespect you like that,
It's
darling.
okay.
Yeah.
maybe you're gonna go because you probably have piojos or something. I don't know. Échale WD-40,
Garrapatas.
vato.
Nomás vete
voy a
para la
echar-
oficina de WIC de suplicando. How do they say it? They take
Me
a
voy a
right
echar
there.
cal, me voy a
You don't have
echar
to pay for it.
Me voy a echar cal.
I think Mark has a question, right, Mark? Like when did he get? Who inspired?
Oh yeah, who inspired you, and
That's
what
questions,
day
right?
did you?
yeah. Like who inspired you to?
Oh my man.
Oh, I thought you were being serious there.
No man, I hate those talk shows. They all ask the same freaking question. And what age did you start singing? And who inspired you to play? And come on, bro.
You know,
I don't know
and
who the real you is. What do you like to do on your time off?
No. Like
Eat.
what positions do you like doing? Like when you're having sex and stuff. You know, we want to trade secrets here.
That'll be
His
fun.
mom's right next to
You
him.
can go to my only. You can go to my OnlyFans for that.
Okay.
Seriously, what do you like to do on your time off? Like, what's your hobby?
Eat.
Yeah, there you go.
Look at me.
Buffets. I need to take along.
We chill out.
need to tag along.
The girls will sleep until noon, 1 o'clock sometimes if they want on our
no.
off time.
Let's go
I will
back.
too. I'm usually at my local bar here in Sherryland at Skin Do,
The skin do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ranch House Burgers.
Danny's right.
right next to Denny's. I don't like Denny's. I
No,
like
but-
Skin Do.
Yeah, that's the one to know, right?
We
next to-
like Dennis.
They love Denny's.
A lot.
No,
I'm just kidding.
I like
Denny's is
Danny's,
great
but
place.
in Laredo. It's not the same one though, but you know.
Yeah. But over there is a Daniel's
One of our viewers asked, "Where is Country Rollin' band from?"
from McAllen, Texas.
McAllen.
And Mission was our home base, right? Well, you're also because I was not born when it was in the inception.
Well, we lived in McAllen at the time that the Country Rollin' Band it got started, or the name, you know, what was going on with that. But I'm going to tell you one thing. Mission was like our home base, like Rene put it, because we were at several locations there, and you know, we always give Mission our due, and we live in Mission right now because
Been there for like 30 years.
yeah, Mission. I mean, we had so many fans from all over the valley,
Yeah.
actually. But we our home base, as we called it, was Mission, Texas. So
Well, I don't know if y'all remember the what is it?
CWV.
CWV.
Okay.
Whenever
Catholic
they
War
played there, the
Veterans.
Catholic War Veterans Hall, and several other places, they would have to open the windows, open the doors, and put speakers outside in the parking lot. And there was, maybe if it could only hold 300, there was 1,500 or 2,000 people out in the parking lot dancing all night long.
I mean, those days back in the 80s, it was like, wow, you know. Even I think it was the Catholic War Veterans in Brownsville.
Yes.
I mean, había, no, ya, el fire marshal had to cut it. Yeah, you know.
And my granddad worked for the fire department of McAllen.
Yeah.
He was the fire marshal for a while too, man.
Yeah, but I mean, great. I mean, people still, you know, remember those days, and I remember because that was Country Rollin' started that movement, el Chicano country. De ahí empezó, Luis Gomez, and then you
Yes.
had Janie C. Ramirez, and then you had all these other bands, and back in the day, Bo Garza and Young Blood.
He
and,
opened the doors
and
for
all
a
that.
Steve
lot.
Valdez and all
Yeah,
that.
but-
It was
great.
often
That's great.
imitated but never
They were
duplicated.
Exactly.
Let me tell you that now when I go to dances, when my brother's home because he works out of town. When he's home, we go dance during the weekend, and they're always playing Country Rollin'. So having you all here is like, wow, it's a blessing. It's
Thank
an
you.
honor.
That's todo.
And
Thank you.
as
Thank
I
you. Thank you so
mentioned
much.
earlier before the show, that my uncle Steve Valdez and his barroom buddies, they played Country Rollin'
Name
music
drop.
too.
Well, I know
A
that
lot.
back in the day, like he came in with my granddad, you know, and yeah,
Sí, les pongo casa con terreno y todo.
Es todo, Cristo. Tú dile.
sod grass and everything, right?
Sí.
White picket
Todo.
fence.
Hasta el
Awesome.
estudio se los hago.
Oh, great.
Thank you.
You know,
Awesome.
I'll tell you this much, man. You know, when I played with Arnold in the Junction Band, it was
I
very,
remember that. I
it was
remember
very,
watching him.
it was very close to your grandpa. The way
He was a really good friend of my granddad's.
the
like,
way
dear
Arnold,
friend.
the way Arnold sang, it was very, very close. I don't know if you'll agree with me or not, but it's like it was. I mean, I could feel, you know, like
Right.
when we do the country roll and stuff with him. I'm like, wow. This
Well, you
is-
know, he gave my granddad his due diligence and his credit, and it was always he glorified my granddad for who he was.
Uh-huh.
He never tried to ride on his coattails, and you know, he always paid tribute to my granddad, and he had his own success too. He
Absolutely.
had a lot of great songs too. He did a lot of Chicano country style songs.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good, man. And, you know, just playing with Arnold, you know, unfortunately he's passed away and everything, but saludos para Ray, you know, his son.
Yes, sir. Ray Tamez, how you
Ray.
doing, brother?
Yeah, man, you know, it was fun, man. We had a very good time playing with him, man.
Yes, sir.
And that was like the closest thing that I ever got to like actually experiencing something kind of close to country rolling.
Well, I can say that I'm proud and blessed. If anybody else, that it was Arnold that did what he did, because like I said, he was a great man, and he always gave my granddad the credit that he was due to him.
Yeah, it's funny because every time I saw Arnold, dude, I would think of Hank Hill. It's like he was like the perfect guy for, to play Hank. But, he was really cool. Really quick, saludando a Gigi, la chicana Guerrero, who's watching también para, let me see.
Gigi.
Hi, Gigi. Para Ricky Duran, who's watching. Para Mike Torres III, who's watching all the way in San Antonio. Para Role Mendez, who's watching. There's a lot of people watching, man. DJ Fluffy Cuellar in Houston. Saludos, brother. Yeah. So in the house, we have the Kikker Daddy Legacy with us. Wow.
Another thing that I had also mentioned, and I want to say it now again, is that you're so blessed to be sharing the stage with your family, especially with your mom, and that's something that's a legacy that obviously you're already living, but you're going to continue, and you're going to have that memory forever. And man, what a blessing.
Well, I'm taking it in right now because I know that there will be a day that neither one of them are there with me, but so I've changed a lot. I used to be a pain in the ass, and sometimes I have my moments, but right now...
I thought you were going to say you used to be a woman or something.
Oh, no. I thought you said that was him or...
Yeah.
No, I'm just taking it in, and I'm because the circle of life, bro. That's what it's about,
Exactly.
And they've been my security blanket for so long, My brothers used to play with us, too, and my brothers departed to go do their own thing and move and live their lives and make their lives, and it was very hard for me. And
Did
then
I
there's
make you shed a tear?
a little one.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Hugs.
Hey, that's what it's all about, man. And you know what? I don't give a shit if you see me cry. I don't care. I'm not embarrassing.
Eso.
You can call me a mama's boy, or you can say whatever the hell you want.
Yeah.
Me
He is a
vale
mama's
madre. I don't care.
You're awesome, brother.
He's my baby
Aplausos para Rini. Aplausos que se oiga. Rini,
I know what I
there you
am and I
go.
know what I'm not, and it's not up to you to tell me. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, it is what it is.
But something awesome about you guys is when I would work over there at Lanchilos, I was going to school full time and all kinds of crazy stuff and working 3 part-time jobs and everything. But by Friday, you think you'd be completely exhausted and I had to work. I had to do it, right? But watching you guys perform and then the way y'all treated me, it's like we're family. So when we see each other again...
Are you crying too?
No, I'm not crying.
I
I'm old. I need my bifocals.
We got close really, really fast. I remember that.
We did.
You were always there, and we would
And
go.
y'all were
and-
so kind to me all the time,
Well,
and
you
I
were
loved...
wonderful.
I would run around.
You
I
were
was
great,
really, really skinny.
Back in 2003, La Via Real and like K-Tex and KGBT did a tribute to the legend with my granddad. And
That
they
was
threw a
amazing.
big dance, and they honored
was
him, and it was a sold-out crowd at La Via Real once again, and honored him with awards and plaques, and it was a big celebration. And she got up and she opened. She was one of the opening bands, and
Really?
knocked it out of the park. She's such a
It was
talented
so
person.
crazy because I had only... Anyway, it was amazing that y'all let me do that, but I feel like it's because you
Because we had
welcomed
total
me.
veto power. I think we vetoed a few people. We just were like, nope, definitely not.
And I had never done that till I was like 30, and it was really
2
special
years
to
ago?
me.
What?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna be 51 next week.
No way.
Yeah. So I appreciate that y'all did that, but what do you have to lose when the people that love you and take care, the people you care about are supporting you, and you just go out there and do it. And it was crazy because it was so packed. I had never. I mean, it was packed. You couldn't see even past 20 feet because the lights were so bright, and the K-Tex people were there and all kinds of stuff. And, I know for you guys professionally, that's nothing. But for me, who was running around doing like these little, singing before the real band, that's what I would do. They'd be like, go out there and sing so the people don't leave. And that's what I would do. So the people don't leave. Sing. Okay.
You better keep them here.
Dice
You're
Omar,
not getting paid.
dice Omar Ansaldúa, primos, love y'all.
Hey, primo, Omar.
Hi, primo.
We love you too.
También para Jason Hernandez says, saludos, Kikker Daddy Legacy, amazing music.
Gracias.
Thank
Do
you
all
very
have
much.
your music
Thank you
like
so much.
on any on iTunes,
Yes,
Spotify?
it's on everything out there. Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify, Deezer, Google Play,
Under
Amazon.
under Kikker Daddy Legacy, and we spell it Kikker, because that's how my granddad used to spell it.
That's right, KTVV to you.
I already downloaded music, so I'm just asking
Awesome.
that everybody can
Oh, you're
know.
gonna love it. And
It's on YouTube.
Yeah.
My favorite song was always something that Mr. Pachanga over there that recorded.
En cumbia.
Yeah, it was
Would you
good.
say
It
this
was
is
good.
So growing up, there was very few
Acapella?
bands that my parents, no matter when it was, what time of year it was, however the finances were, very few that they would miss. I mean, there was a handful. It was like Noe Pro. My parents were fascinated with Noe Pro, with obviously Country Roland, Valley Express. Like there was just a handful of bands that no matter what happened, they were going to be at the dance. Like it didn't matter. And like I said, I grew up listening to Country Roland, and when I played when I was young for many years with Chris and whatever, and then I stopped playing for a short period. And when I came back, I had always done Linda Mujer, but I put my twist on it, and I never did it like disrespectfully or anything like that. It was more of how can I put it? It was like a dedication to Country Roland, saying, hey, you know what, man? What you're doing is awesome. I just want to put a little bit of a twist on there to give it my style. And I'm going to tell you that I've played that song everywhere from California to all over Texas, and people just love it. And before, and Chris is my witness to this, Lord is my witness on my kids. Before I always play it, I always do my dedication straight to Country Roland.
Awesome,
and it's my little dedication to him, and I love doing the song. I absolutely love to it.
That's awesome, bro.
Actually, that's it right there. That's my song.
Awesome.
It did really well on
everybody
radio.
has the right to artistic interpretation, and that's what makes the music go round. Like, it's a big melting pot of a lot of things.
Right.
Like, you can't stay the same forever, and we evolved. And I'll tell you one thing. We've got a lot of praise and great positive comments and feedback from the tribute album and what we're doing now. But there's been a couple of people that have reached out to me and said, no, like, that's not what we like, And I'm like, well, too bad. Move along.
Well,
Nobody's paying you to be at my gig. No, you didn't
Right.
even pay to get the fuck in, so leave.
Absolutely.
But
Chíspale, vámonos.
yeah,
Órale.
but you're not gonna please everybody. But you know what?
True.
Everybody has the right to artistic interpretation, and we did the same thing. If you listen to my granddad's music, even with us as the Country Rollin' Band, because we recorded with him for years, he went off for a little while and he did like with Arnold the Junction Band. He would do a CD and he'd feature Arnold and the Junction Band, Kenny Newton Band, and other bands
Right.
that we weren't a part of at the time. But even when we did come back, what we recorded back in 2016 is a totally different hybrid of what people are used to. But everybody says it's old, but it's new, it's different, it's fresh, it's a little bit more progressive. So
And you have to keep up because we have, when we started, it wasn't just like, let's say, the mom and dad. It was the parents, the grandparents, the children, the grandchildren, the aunts and uncles and cousins. And we had like little 3-year-old children, 2-year-olds. And you have to kind of keep that going because our style of music, the way Dennis is explaining, it's just a little bit more progressive, a little bit more maybe peppy, if you want to say it, put it that way. But you got to keep up with the generations as they're.
But we do,
into
like,
it.
Saturday we did a gig and we
Yeah.
did a lot of those songs, like, from the LPs. Like, no walking bass, just,
Yeah.
like, it just depends on the mood we're into. I'll sing a Rincón de una Cantina at the beginning. We'll open the show with it, and it's very progressive. And then they'll request it again during the second set and the last set. And then I'll do it the way he recorded in 1977. Real slow, like, estoy en el rincón de una cantina.
And it's good either way, so.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
it works.
Absolutely.
People love it.
So my birthday was Saturday, right?
Happy belated birthday.
But I was sick.
¿Quién?
So
Cramps.
Yes, I'll sing for you.
nadie me preguntó, pero yo estoy diciendo.
okay, está
Okay. So I have a request. Can you sing a cappella? Something a cappella?
Sure.
Anything that you like.
Anything that I like. Well, let's do a country rolling song. I mean, because
Okay.
that's what we do. So, what do you want to do? I started estoy en el rincón de una cantina, oyendo una canción que yo pedí. Me están sirviendo ahorita mi tequila. Ya va mis pensamientos rumbo a ti. Yo sé que tú recuerdas mi desgracia y vengo aquí nomás a recordar que amargas son las cosas que nos pasan cuando hay una mujer que paga mal. Y que no sabe en esta vida la traición tan conocida que no deje un mal amor. Que no llega a la cantina exigiendo su tequila, exigiendo su canción. Me están sirviendo ya la del estribo. Ahorita ya no sé si tengo fe. Y ahorita solamente yo les pido que toquen otra vez la que se fue. I did it. I was channeling Country Rollin' Singer. He came down and possessed my body while I was singing that song.
You can hear your grandpa there, bro. You can hear your
You know, I
grandpa.
get that a lot, and I do not. I mean,
Pero porque sale natural. I mean,
Pues sí.
Yeah. I mean,
I get that a lot. I always used to say no. Like I felt like it was disrespectful to my granddad while he was alive when people would say that. When I was barely coming into my own a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
And one time this guy almost beat me up because he says, I'm giving you the compliment, you better effing take it. And so I was like, okay, sir.
Wow.
So after that, it's a very uncomfortable thing. I'm still not comfortable with getting them, but
And just a little story while we're on that subject. We played in San Carlos? Is that what it was over here? Close to at Couch also, they had a festival, and it was at night. And I think we were, I don't remember. It was already kind of late. It was, I think we were the closing band, like at 10 o'clock or
and
whatever.
then
And so we started playing, and then this gentleman came up, and he was there, for our whole set. We find out after the show that because it was at a church, so it was in a neighborhood, and when Renee started singing. He was already in bed.
He says, "You scared me. I almost literally had a heart
attack. Oh my
attack."
God, that's country rolling, and he gets up and goes to find
Where the voice was coming from.
Yeah, and then I've had other people say, like, I was playing at a brewery a couple of years ago, and some people got out in the parking lot and got out, and the guy came up and he says, you scared the hell out of me. He's like, I thought it was country rolling. He goes, and I've been sitting here all night, and I'm closing my eyes, and I'm seeing your granddad, but I'm hearing him when you're singing. And I don't think I sound identical to him. Nobody ever will. Nobody can ever match that voice, but it's in the genetics, And I do it my way, and I get that also. Like, we love it. Your granddad comes out a little bit here and there, but you're doing it your way. You're not imitating him. So
What a blessing.
yes, ma'am.
And they say it's hereditary. That's why families.
sometimes it
when
skips a
families
generation.
but when families harmonize, that's why it sounds so nice, because the tone. There's something in the tone.
That's true.
And that's just
Yeah.
general.
Well, I've heard it said a
what they
million
say.
times, like, as far as harmony singers or in the industry, like, harmonies sound kind of ugly when they're by themselves, but it's the mixture of the vocals, and it sounds beautiful. And
Especially,
I'll harmonize on a
especially when it's
recording, and they
family.
think that it's her.
The other day, I don't remember what song it was, and he was I was singing, and I'm like, I don't remember doing harmony in that, but it was good.
Me, and I was 14, so I could, get away with it. I can't anymore. She does it. I cannot. I can't anymore. But yeah. Like,
Okay, Rennie Roland. There's a couple of questions here for you. They want to know, how old is Rennie Roland?
46.
He's 46, and they want to know, is Rennie Roland married? Because he's very cute.
Oh, I'm happily single right now, but hey, whatever happens, man.
There you go.
Está bien.
What's
Good
her
answer.
name? I have a question. What's her name?
No, era Beto.
Era
Era Beto.
Wait a minute.
Beto, okay.
I do apologize for that. That was Mark. Mark,
I'm sorry about that. I was
Chinga, Mark.
got carried away.
Damn
a
it,
bit.
I got all excited. You let me down.
You see, you
Got
got
carried away.
You got them all moist
And a tad creamy.
and a tad creamy,
We're
right?
gonna Facebook stalk somebody. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, saludos para Raúl Guerrero, who's watching all the way in San Antonio. Para Joseph LBJ Baltazar, all the way in Corpus Christi. Saludos, brother. Para Gabriel Perfecto Estrada,
Órale,
who's watching.
saludos.
The doc.
El Doc. We're here with a Kikker Daddy Legacy. My goodness
Yeah.
graciousness.
Yeah. Oh, she said for me to say
So I
something.
want him to share something they.
It's because
they
I forget.
did.
I've
See,
also
I'm
been told
here
by
for a
record
reason,
label
not just the
executives
chiclet.
that
He
I'm
actually-
all over the place and I can't just stick with one thing and go with it.
Hay pastillas, peso.
I love you, darling. Yeah. So
no,
she's
it's okay.
gonna.
I don't
yeah.
mind being chicle. I'm chicle with my dad all the time. So
I'm always chicla.
Well,
But
she
you
made me
know-
spit mine out. Said you look like a cow.
Oh, she doesn't speak.
I just wanted him to share. They went on the on the Penny
Wah,
Gilly
wah.
show.
Oh,
and
yeah.
that was amazing.
Last October.
Cool.
Last.
I didn't hear what he said, so I'm gonna not. I'm not
okay.
even gonna ask.
Last October, we went to the CMAs of Texas to the award show, and we were honored with an award, the Lifetime Achievement,
Lifetime Achievement
Oh,
Award.
congratulations.
honoring my
Absolutely.
granddad,
Thank
actually.
you.
So we received it. We even performed. They gave us like 15 minutes, so we did some songs.
Okay.
And I opened up, and she's like, "Don't do it," and I was like, "Well, I'm boss. I'm gonna do what I want to do." So we did. We opened up with Los Laudeles, and I give that big Selena y Los Dinos intro, like with the crescendos and the shimmers and shines. I'm like, I get Laudeles, right? And I think I'm real big shit. And I'm looking at the crowd, and they're kind of like, because we're in Houston, Texas. This is the CMAs of Texas. It's very Anglo,
Well, it's very white.
very white. Okay,
people.
so I look out in the crowd as I'm doing that big introduction, and they're kind of like, and I'm like, ooh, I shouldn't have opened with it. But as soon as we start with that walking bass and that honky tonk beat, everybody's like stood up and started hollering and screaming and cheering. And,
There you go.
so we were blessed to be there. We got the award, and then from that came the Penny Gilly Show. It's a nationally syndicated music show, country music show, and she loved me, and she invited me to go do some songs, and I got to tape my first television show ever. I mean, they used to do it all the time, Fanfare Falcon, all of those shows back in the day, but it was my first time. I was nervous, and I didn't want to do it because they said, "Well, we just want you." And I was
And
like,
he comes. He comes to this and tells us that, but they just want me, and we can't. I'm like, yes, you most certainly can, and you're going. This
So
is
we
forgiven.
submitted the music. They made the music sheets and everything, and then we got up there and we did it, and everybody loved it, and I'm blessed that they loved it. I walked off, and everybody was like treating me like I was like George Strait or Elvis Presley, and I posted a clip of the video on social media, and I got like in 2 days like 26,000 views.
Wow.
So and then comments like, "Where the hell have you been hiding? Like that's traditional country music, and you're keeping your heritage in it as well, So
Yeah, because today's country is. I don't think it's country.
No, it's
No.
not at all. Really.
I don't
it's
know
like
what it
rap
is.
and pop.
I don't. I'm not a
It's
big
not.
country
It's
fan.
not.
But I don't think that you can compare that stuff.
Right.
With
It'll never.
I
be
mean,
like
I don't
that
have
again.
my issue with it is that it's being classified as country music. Put it in another category.
It's,
But-
it's like they call norteño light to me. They call it tejano. I'm sorry, it's not tejano.
No, it's norteño or conjunto.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a melting pot of everything, like I said. But our music is a melting pot of norteño and conjunto. I mean, German and everything.
Yeah,
it's a little bit of
yeah,
everything.
una ensalada.
Yeah, it's a big plethora.
I have a question. Do you all like the Dallas Cowboys?
Yeah.
Para el Super Bowl.
Dude, that's a
This is
ridiculous
We love
question.
them.
Year.
They're our team. We love them.
Yes.
Thank you. The Kicker Daddy is awesome.
And we all look at Lori Jean.
Thank
I
No,
know
no,
I'm not
no.
going to
You're
talk
not a
smack
cowboy?
because no, my mom
You're
is
not a fan?
watching.
She's a shit talker. She
my
hates
mom
the
is
Cowboys.
watching right now.
That's why
so,
I asked.
That's why I fell in love with you, and then we got divorced. But it's todo pedo.
The,
So,
the
Mom,
ink on the
I hope
marriage
the
license wasn't
Cowboys
even
win.
dry.
I didn't even bring up the Cowboys to our. Anyway, I won't say.
No,
special
but she's a
guest,
shit talker.
anyway.
She talks a lot of shit about the Cowboys.
You
I'm
don't like the
just
Cowboys?
an-
Go Cowboys.
I'm just an observer.
Oh, you know
What
what?
was the score
of
last Sunday?
sports.
Hey, you be quiet, Rudy Corn.
Nobody's
It
talking
doesn't
to
matter.
What was the score,
The
Lori
score
Jean?
doesn't matter.
Who got smoked?
Well, you know what?
It happens, and you move on, and you do
Every
better the
time,
next time.
Renee,
Yeah.
every time you talk shit about the Cowboys, you're gonna get a pimple.
Oh man! So I would be like covered
in the
them.
nose.
Is that where that came
Inside, and those hurt like a mother.
from? No, it's
pero
just
si la
every
traen las
year.
nalgas, yo se las reviento y me lo
No,
como.
oh my
Oh
god!
my God.
Hola, what the? Wait,
PG,
hold on,
PG.
That was not loud, Rudy.
Go back to sleep.
Sleep.
I get tired of seeing my mother so disappointed. Like
Oh.
I'm so tired of seeing her disappointed. She gets all excited.
Can we
every
mute her
year.
mic?
No, because her mom's a Cowboy fan, dude. Hardcore Cowboy
¿Y
fan.
el chino? ¿Y el viejón?
Oh, my dad.
Le vale Wilson. Es todo, chico.
No, it's my mom. My mom.
Yeah, her mom.
We cannot speak to my mother when the game is on. I mean, she's
Ala.
better now, but when we were little, you just
She's
better
better.
close the door, don't talk to her,
Como
let
que
her
es-
watch the game.
Como es catarro o algo, chinga.
Well, you would hear her yelling and yelling at the TV, and we'd be like, "What's happening in there? Is she okay?" And she's watching the game, so we just leave her alone. And especially if they lose, forget it. She'll be in a bad mood.
Well, you know what? Joseph LBJ Baltazar says, I got Rudy's Cowboy jersey, a 3X for Rudy. No.
Le atinó.
Yeah, and then Gigi says, what did I miss? Why is Lori Jean sitting with Kicker Daddy?
Well,
Kate-
Gigi,
Hey,
so
Gigi.
here's the thing.
And
Oh, wait,
Theoetti-
hold on.
Theoetti's watching.
Why don't you say,
What?
Okay.
KTVV.
there you go. Saludos para Rick
Crystal,
Landes-
I think you need a shirt with the hashtag. That's
Yeah.
your merch.
Yes.
Hey, I gotta say
What
hi
does it mean?
to Laura, the Texas Country Music. También para
I'll tell
Ricky
you later.
Landeros. Saludos.
Text me 956
Oh, shit.
900 436.
Oye, dice Laura Sainz. Same here, La Falao. My mom is a Cowboy fan too.
Laura's a shit talker too.
Es una Tex en la ruca, ¿no?
She's a
Well,
Texas
so I'll tell
fan.
you, in this world, there are a lot of Cowboy fans, and there are a lot of shit talkers. I mean, it is
And
what
they
it
only
is.
come out when they lose.
Yep.
But you know what? You know what?
Right?
But all those Cowboy haters, they watch the fucking games.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right. They
Bien
have cowboy
entretenidos.
derangement syndrome.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right,
Now, I
Rudy?
will agree that the Cowboys are America's team.
I hate the NFL.
I know that.
Not the Cowboys. Everybody in the
You
You
NFL.
know,
won't even watch a game
but-
at all.
But at the
Yeah.
same
there's
time,
more-
even though
there's
we're
more important to
fanatics,
do.
why are you gonna lose sleep over somebody
It's a
who doesn't
game.
even know who the hell you're alive?
Yeah.
It's a game.
It's a game.
It's a game.
And all
But-
the
but
teams
you
Those,
lose.
those people that get real butthurt, they're the baby cries. They're gonna kill you. They're gonna
criers.
murder me. I'm joking. I do get upset a lot of times too. So.
Guys, I want to ask, I know we ran out of time real soon, but next gigs for you all, next presentaciones de ustedes, because I know that all our audience wants to know.
We will be in El Saus on the 28th of this month with the Homeboys and the Ibarra brothers for the El Saus
ándale. Yeah, that's north of Roma.
Cactus Country Festival.
Yeah, I'll
Give a shout out to Ronnie Annalise. I
Alright.
want to give a shout out to Rick, our head of productions. He's over here in the background always, but he
Yeah, Mr. Rick
does a great
Villa, who's
job for us all
here
the time.
joining us today.
My little brother.
Thank you.
My
Thank
big
you for being
brother.
here, Thank you.
Oh, also too, my official sponsor. They proudly sponsor When You're Rolling and Kikker Daddy. Hell's Bells Western Wear out in Edinburgh, Texas. Shop local, please. Come on, guys.
Awesome.
They
Support
got the
small
best.
business.
They also hooked me up with these badass Cayman boots.
Oye, voy a tener que ir
Damn it, boy.
porque I can't find 13 Triple E boots.
Well, I wear a 14 Triple E boots.
I gotta go there then.
Yep.
All right.
They
thank
have
you.
really
Art
cute earrings
and Loida and
outfits.
the group will get you squared away. They'll
My
find
ear-
it for you.
My earrings are.
No,
from
yo
there.
le quiero quitar las botas a
If
Lord
y'all need
G
a
y chuparle los
girl
dedos.
sponsor,
Gee,
I
wow.
shopped there last year for my birthday. They were so
Hijo de su pinche
awesome.
super cute. You
Yeah.
find the outfits there that
They
you
were
can
in their
only get
old
online.
location because they recently
Once again,
moved
what's
to
the name of it,
Canton.
brother?
Hell's Bells Western Wear.
Para que sepa.
Hell's Bells.
Where are they located?
They are off of Cano in Edinburgh, like off the behind Woodrow's, Little Woodrow's, that restaurant,
Yes,
that bar.
yes.
They're right behind it in that
Es
same
todo.
plaza.
Es todo.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
I can't remember the address off the top
It's
of
a
my head.
wonderful family. You can't miss out.
Yes.
on
Let
it.
me tell you, we
Can't
met
not
them
miss.
and they brought us in like we've known. It's like we've known each other forever. And whatever, ever we need anything, they're right there.
Yeah, they're so
Awesome.
nice.
Supports, local
Yeah.
small
Yeah.
businesses.
So
Before
hello
we
to
do
Loida.
leave-
That was
Loida?
that lady.
Loida?
Loida that
Art
I
and
talked
the
to for
family.
like an hour.
Yeah.
Last week I ended up picking out earrings and looking at everything, and yeah, she's
I
you
saw
know
your
what?
post where you started.
so cute.
Yeah.
The stuff there, and yeah, they were really sweet. Really
Before we
awesome.
do leave, I want to thank you all or your dad also, because you all have kept all your listeners entertained on the road trips. My dad, being a truck driver, also would listen to your dad's music, So
Los 8 tracks.
so thank you.
I got
so
a bunch
much
of 'em. They're
for
still
that
wrapped.
entertainment, and I mean,
Well, thank
Well,
you.
bless you all.
Thank
Well,
you
we're
so
doing
much.
it to honor my granddad because that's what he wanted, and I think he deserves it. But we also do it for the fans because without them, we are nothing. We wouldn't be here. They
Awesome.
come out to the shows. So if you're not a fan, I challenge you to check us out on all our digital streaming platforms and request our music on radio because we got to get it out there.
I have but two questions.
Awesome.
Actually, three. One, what did you guys think of the studio here?
I love it.
It's beautiful. It's
Yes, awesome.
gorgeous. Very nice.
Second, have y'all ever been on a podcast this is not a podcast, this is a social media talk show. Have y'all ever been on one like this that's retarded and stupid? It's about nothing. Come on, guys.
No.
I mean, I've talked to a few people like that, but I've never been on a show.
Y la
Can't say
third
that we
one?
have, no.
I talked to myself.
At home, but not
Yeah, this
here.
is awesome. Like we've been on shows, but it's always a wonderful, different experience every time.
It's
Yeah.
always like, so who inspired you to write that song?
What was
And-
So we
First
want to know, did you
chord.
get the blessing of so and so or whatever? And I was like, I didn't need it, I don't want it, and we just do us. Yeah, no, we've been in on some shows that it's like crickets, But it has to. You have to vibe. If you don't vibe, I mean, I walked in here and it's like we knew each other for years. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And the same thing.
So after El Saus, where's the next presentation? Do you know, más o
We got
menos?
some privates. We do a lot of
Okay.
privates,
Okay,
but
bueno.
hey, we're available for booking. I know
Yes,
we're gonna
please.
be doing that Christmas Kikker Daddy Christmas with Ranch House Toy Drive for the kids for Christmas. We got some stuff coming up. Book us festivals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
where can they get a hold of you?
They can get a hold of us on Kikker Daddy Legacy Facebook. They can call my manager, Aurora Hernandez, 956-802-7733. Or you can call me, 956-900-4366. You
Wait.
can slide right into my DMs if you want.
That's
love how
one
you
thing
said
that
it.
one thing that I always tell people is like, you know what? They say the number so fast that you gotta say it slow. Take your time.
My number is 956-900-4366.
There you go.
And for all booking information, you can call Aurora Gori at 956-802-7733.
There you go.
Oh, awesome.
Or you can reach us at kickerdaddyrecords@gmail.com as well. We'll hit you up there.
Are you all on social media?
No,
Yes,
he's
we're
on,
on-
he's on Tinder and he's on Farmer's Daughters and
Grinder.
Adultfairfinder.com.
yeah, he's on POF.
Hey, Yeah.
OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I'm thinking that
Farm
it's about time to
animals.
start an OnlyFans. Because I need to supplement my income.
yeah. He's on
Probably
human.
pay me to put it back on. Here's $1,000. bro.
Have you heard of that one, Mark? HumanToFarmAnimals.com.
Oh, that's some.
Yeah. Oh, Rudy's on it, so he's the one that told me about it.
Actually, I'm the president and CEO.
Oh, is that right?
Not only am I a member, I'm the president.
You
You're
need to
the
get the guy from
manager,
Star
the
County.
janitor. You may not be wide enough for you might be valley wide, but you're wide enough for the valley, bro.
Fue el que pescaron allá en Río Grande con el caballo 2 veces.
Oh, hey,
Ay, la vaca.
Mr. Hands or what was it called?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you
Oh,
can.
man,
We're
that's
we're all
awesome.
over the place. We're on
Awesome.
TikTok, and we've got some videos that for me they're viral. 25, 30,000. You know, 25,000, 35,000 views.
Thank you so
Wow.
much for keeping the legacy going.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, de
Thank
veras.
you.
Muchas
And
gracias.
thank all of our
Our fans, our supporters,
keeping
Rick,
it going.
our
We
band,
love
the
you
guys
all.
that aren't here tonight, because
Yeah,
it takes a
band.
village, especially for me, because I am.
You know, I must say that the
Spoiled.
unsung heroes right here are like people like Rick right here, Rick Villa.
Well, I'll
These
tell you
guys-
one thing. He always has us riding in style with his bus and sound, everything. He always takes really great care of
We
us,
love you,
man.
Rick.
We love you so much, brother. Why don't you pop in and say hi?
Yeah, I
real
gotta.
quick?
Come on, in the
Get
bucket,
him.
Rick. Just say a little higher right there. Hold on, let me. There you go. That's Rick right there. Say hi, Rick.
There's Rick Villa. Say hi, everybody.
He does everything for
He
us.
does everything for us
Yeah.
production-wise. He's my
course, our
road
drinks,
manager,
everything.
Bus driver.
He
He could one in between. You know.
yeah, he gives everybody massages, you know, during the break and everything.
I want to say hi to the
Happy-
guys in the
happy
band,
endings.
to Ruben, Eddie, Luis, Andy,
Rudy,
guys.
Mario.
Super Mario
Joe.
Brothers.
Yeah. Any last words, guys? Lori Jean?
No, thanks for Renee asked me to come with him to be Chicle because we end up talking on the phone for 10 minutes, then 15 minutes, then it's an hour, and then we're like, oh my God, we've been on the phone. What have we been talking about for
And then
an
we show
hour?
up for a production.
And I was
meeting
calling
and
you
we
for phone sex y nada contestabas.
God.
Chingada madre.
Está falseando, Rudy?
PG.
Rudy, you can't say that because her husband's watching right now.
Yeah, shout out to my hubby. He's at work right now.
Yeah, saludos
Yeah,
para
but
John.
you go home to your hubby, so.
Antes me dijo, tira la leones.
Sí,
No,
yo
we
sé.
start talking about songs and
Right.
music and
We
projects.
got a lot of big
have
things coming. We got
projects
some
coming up.
projects coming up, and
So-
you know we talked to you about that last Wednesday,
absolutely.
so
Those
some
projects
great
that
things.
we talked about over 10 years ago,
Right.
and then every few years they come up, and now I'm like, okay, let's do it now. Why keep waiting? So, yeah. So, thanks for letting me be Chicle.
Well, thanks for being
Thanks
agreeing
for coming
to.
and joining us.
And I'm honored because something else Gori didn't say is that you did that song "I Will Survive" in Spanish, and I didn't even know that. And tell them how popular it was.
I didn't even know.
I know
I
we're
was-
wrapping up, but we
it
have
was
to say this.
Back like in 1980, I think I recorded "I Will Survive" in English.
Romeo
and Spanish.
Sanchez wrote
Romeo
it.
Sanchez wrote the Spanish. Romeo. Sorry, for the Spanish part for me. I'm usually correcting him now. He's correcting me.
Romeo Sanchez
And I
wrote the
recorded
Spanish
it,
part for
and,
me.
and it was. I mean, we got a lot.
Okay,
of
long
good
story
response.
short, ARV International released it not only in Mexico but South America, Brazil, and it held top 10 positions like for 6 months in terrestrial radio.
Alba.
And they're over here playing, and they didn't even know what the hell's going on until here comes the
The royalties.
Yeah. Well, I think Romeo and the original publisher got that because
Yeah.
we didn't get shit.
Yeah, so that's pretty dang awesome. We had to
Thanks,
say
ma'am.
that,
Thank
know,
you.
and you ladies are an inspiration. You know, you've been in music for so long, and you're so talented, and I loved watching you guys. So I'm glad they got to come on with you all.
I'm glad that we were invited, man.
Thank you.
It's
Thank
an honor to
you.
be here
Thank
with
you.
us.
Thank y'all for coming
so
by.
much.
Here.
Any last words, ma'am?
It's been-
No
Miss
habla
Judy?
mucho. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no. I just like to listen.
No, any last words?
God bless y'all.
Recorder taking
well,
it off.
thank you so much for. Well, really, we weren't supposed to be on. It was just supposed to be him, and we just came with
We
him.
tagged along con Chicle like
Yes.
Lord
Yeah.
But it made the whole show.
Yes.
It would make the whole show.
Absolutely.
We really.
Everything happens the way it's supposed
It's
to happen.
nothing bad. I always say that I go as a Chicle with 281, but who cares? You're just
Yeah,
going,
right.
right?
Al
we
rato
had a
voy a
good
estar ahí
time, and
también
thank you so
contigo.
Now everybody's a
Chicle,
Chicle.
Highway 281.
Yeah, because normally
We're
I'd be
doing
in
some
my
collabs with Highway
Yeah.
281.
Right.
Yeah, I'd be in pajamas right now, but we said okay.
Yeah, me too.
I'd be eating.
No.
Snacking.
Man,
Be at Ranch
it's
House right now eating.
Awesome to have you all here.
Thank you so
Eh,
much.
Thank you for having
Vengan
us.
otra vez.
It was fun.
Doors open, you know.
Thank you.
Anything, please come on by again because we really enjoy having you. Man,
Thank you so much.
it was an awesome night.
Great seeing you. again.
Igualmente, Miss Gori. Igualmente. We'll
You know,
go
I do
back
want to
the
say,
bar.
I do want to give a shout out to my very good friend, Mr. Mike Barrera. They're at Ranch House Burgers.
Yes.
Mike and
Saludos para
Chris.
Mike.
They're like we're like a big happy family. That's our backyard. Like when we play there, it's always a great homecoming. It's always a great time.
Ahí está en
We
la
love
Bryan
Christy
Road.
and Mike. Yeah,
Yeah.
Brian.
También,
Christy and Mike Barrera. Thank you guys for everything you do for us. We love you.
Yeah.
They
Also,
have
to Mike.
delicious food.
Also to Mike's parents, Miss Dina and Ramon.
Yes.
Saludos para ellos. And Mike, it's, man, I hadn't seen Mike in a long time. I saw his son look just like him, dude.
Está
I was
grandote
like,
el vato.
wow.
Está chingón.
They all his children look exactly like him. It's like it's not a bad thing though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Chris. Where's Tejano Highway 281 will be this weekend?
We're going to be in the studio.
Okay, awesome. I
Yeah.
know you're working on something that we don't want to say, right?
Yeah, you know, we've got, matter of fact, we got 2 videos coming out here pretty soon. We've got
Awesome.
2 singles we're releasing. And this Saturday, I got Las Divas coming in from Laredo to record.
Las dos niñas.
Yeah.
Conjunto, awesome.
Conjunto, yeah. So, you know, they're taking off like really, really good. I mean,
bueno.
they're awesome. They're phenomenal guys. If you've never heard of them, it's Camila and Bella Divas.
Yeah, from Laredo, Texas.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Or Bella.
Yeah.
I always get confused. I
best
don't know if
of
it's
luck to
Bella or
them.
Bella.
Yeah, Bella y
Bella.
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 But anyway.
Congratulations on their song, Maria Isabel.
Oh, yeah.
Number one.
Oh, yeah.
Number one.
Eso me
Which
gusta.
I produced. Thank you very much.
Well, I want a song on the charts. Can you produce one for me?
Absolutely. I got one for you already.
I know.
The
I'm
one I
looking-
showed you, man.
yes.
I produced it. I recorded it. It's ready to go. I just need vocals on it.
Well, and then the other one I showed you. Let's get it done, man. We
Well, let's
got
do
a
it.
big song coming out. I don't want to let it out of the bag.
Está bueno.
But
Let's keep that little
You're gonna
surprise
love
there,
it. Yeah,
right?
we got a lot of big things coming up, so a lot of doors
Absolutely.
opening.
And
And
it sounds awesome.
thank you.
Awesome.
Qué
There's a
bueno.
couple.
Thank
You have a couple that
I
are
have a
ready
couple of them, yeah.
to finish.
Can't wait.
And they're right there.
They're right
there.
You know, I wish I could say the name of the person that came on, the special guest that we had yesterday on
It
the
was
video,
awesome.
but I can't because I don't want to spoil it. But
No.
I mean,
It
it's
was a
gonna
lot
be.
of fun.
It was a lot of fun, Lori. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for bringing them, and happy birthday, by the way, for next week. You know,
Yes, happy
Wow.
Happy birthday to you.
Saturday.
happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Lori.
Te voy a llevar
And
un
you just have
birthday
to.
to you.
Wow.
I'll
También.
sing it.
Yeah.
I'll sing it.
I'll sing it to for myself.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it. Go for it, Crystal.
Ay.
Ándale.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Like a lesbian scene.
Happy birthday, Lori Jean.
Ponle casa.
Happy birthday to you.
And many more.
Yeah. Wow. That was
We
awesome.
hope you
Thank
get
you.
some tonight.
On a personal note, I want to say también La Raza de Victoria, Texas, the Bobby Sanchez band, we're going to be in Victoria, Texas this coming Saturday at Bird Dog. So, everybody del campo y de la área, por favor, ahí nos vemos, Dios quiere, okay?
Que se compre comercial.
Sí. Bueno, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Guys,
Yes.
Kikker Daddy Legacy,
Thank you for
thank
having
you
us.
so much. We really do appreciate it, guys. We got to go. I think they're going to take us out to eat, so that's going to be badass right now. And I think Judy's paying, though. she's already like, woohoo. I'm like, yeah.
Vamos a Stars that Meets.
I'll front you your pay for the next gig.
Okay,
All right.
well.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, we thank you so much for being on the show. We really do
Absolutely.
appreciate you.
Thanks for having us.
Miss Gordy, Miss Judy, Miss Rennie Roland, Miss
Thank you very much.
Lori
Lori
Jean. Thank you so much. Miss Crystalina right here. Mr. Rudy Gilbert Carr, and of course, Mr. Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch over here.
Y atrás.
I know,
Mr. Ricky.
Mr.
El Ricky.
I was getting to like the best one, and you guys like totally ruined it.
La cagué, I'm
Ya,
sorry.
le iba a poner casa al vato, le iba a comprar otro autobús y todo el pedo, pero no.
Bravo.
Yeah, I was gonna get like another axle for your bus and everything, dude, but they fucked
Double
it up,
tandem.
dude. Why?
And de Undina.
Can we get a maid?
De Undina.
A hot maid for the bus? Come on.
I know, right? Yeah. There you go. Guys, thank you so much. We'll see you later. We really do
Thank you.
appreciate it. Hasta la próxima. We'll see you
God bless
guys.
you. God bless you.
We'll see you
Adios.
guys next week right here on the Chrispity Chris Show.